Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Evergreen Arts and Crafts. Into this video I'm going to teach you how can you make this 3D motif which has the 3D leaves on the side, the center, and the leaf part. Leaf part is quite tricky, but the center part is obviously easy. So if you are new to this field of crochet, I would prefer to learn the basic stitches first, so it will be easy for you to understand the video. Now I have used the three different color, the purple, white, lilac, and the purple again. So you can make it one color or multiple, whatever you like. So let's get started with this video. I have made this motif with a size 4mm crochet hook. If you wanted to make a bigger version, you have a chunky yarn, you can go ahead and shift your hook to 5 or 6mm. But for the leaf, I will prefer to use the fine crochet thread or yarn, like 3-ply. It's just because they will get too chunky and bulky if you use 4-ply thicker yarn. Okay, so let's get started with this video. Okay, so start with the magic ring. We are going to make a magic circle and chain 3, which will count as your first double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And now we are going to do is 13 double crochets. So chain 3 will be your first double crochet, and now you have to make 13 more, so the total is going to be 14 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm done with this first round. I'm going to pull this center, and now to your very first stitch, 1, 2, 3, at the top of your third chain, you're going to do is a slip stitch. Now we are going to do is round 2, which is going to be increasing every other stitch. Round 2 is going to be 1, 2, and chain 3 into the next stitch, into the same stitch, work 2 double crochet, into the next stitch 2 double crochet. So we are increasing every other stitch. At the end of this round you should have 28 double crochets. So 2 double crochet in each stitch. So I'm done with my round 2, and now we are going to attach the new color. So I have cut my yarn. So you are going to do is slip stitch 1, 2 in into the third stitch, into the third chain, insert your hook in and grab your new color, and then pull it through both of these together. And now at the back side I'm going to make a knot. Not too loose, not too tight. Okay, and we are with the new color. And now round 3 is going to be chain 3, and then you have to work stitch. But still instead okay, I'm taking a long pause. Instead, yes, of I'm not going to edit this, trust me on this, of doing chain 3, I'm going to do chain 2 and make a double crochet, because into my previous piece when I did chain 3 and make a stitch, you can see a little hole which looks really bad. So to avoid this, I'm going to do is chain 2, and into the same space we are going to do 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, because now the pattern for this is 2 1 2 1 all the way around. So when you come back to this around, when you finish this, you're going to attach to the double crochet and avoid this chain 2, and that will give a little bit of you know, it will reduce that little hole right there. So 2, into the next stitch, work 1 double crochet, into the next stitch, work 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, into the next, work 1 double crochet, and into the next, work 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. At the end of this round, you should have 42 stitches. So I'm going to complete this round and meet you guys in a moment. So I'm done with my round 3, and now we are going to start round 4. So skip these chain 2 which we made, and now we are going to attach the stitch to our first double crochet. Do a slip stitch, chain 2, 1 and 2, and into the same space we are going to do 1 and 2 double crochets, and into the next 2 stitches we are going to make 1 double crochet in each, 1 and 1, into the next, work 2 double crochet, 1, 2, into the next, work 1 double crochet, next 2 stitches, 1 and 1. So this is going to be, you have to repeat all the way around, 2 1 1 2 1 1, all the way around till you reach to your starting point. At the end of this round you should have 56 double crochets. Okay, so I'm done with my round 4, and now we are going to do is give a slip stitch to our very first double crochet, ignore the chain 2, and give a slip stitch to this. Now you can see that doesn't look bad, while this one I have made does look bad from this point. So this make much neat. Now round 5 is going to be again this increase round, which is going to be the last increase round for this, and then we are going to start with the leaves. Now what we have to do is chain 1 and 2. Into the same space we are going to make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Now into the next 3 stitches you have to work 1 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. So you are making 3 of these individual stitch. So basically we are increasing every 4th stitch now. After making 1 single double crochet into each of the next 3, into the 4th one we are going to make double crochet 2 times, 1 and 2, and again 1 double crochet in next 3 spaces, 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Into the next, the 4th stitch we are going to do is increase by making 2 double crochet into the same space. At the end of this round we should have 70 stitches in total, and I'm going to complete this round and meet you guys in a moment. Okay, so I'm done with my round 5, and now we are going to change the color for the petals, for the leaf, sorry. So I'm going to skip these first 2 chains, and into the top of your first double crochet insert your hook and take your new color, whatever you are. Make sure that for the leaves I will prefer to use a little fine yarn. Grab the yarn and pull it through both the loops, and at the back I'm going to make a knot, and then we are going to sew these tails later. I'm going to cut my color B and shift to color C, which is lilac. Now this round is, I am going to try to explain as much as I can, because the leaves are a little bit tricky for not for the advanced people who crochet for the years, but for the beginners. So now for this round we are going to make leaves. After joining our color, I'm going to chain 2, 1 and 2, sorry, chain 3, after making chain 3, yarn over and into the same space do double crochet. So this is how your space going still looks like. Chain 1. Now into this space we are going to yarn over, insert your hook under to this bar, pull up a loop, 1, yarn over, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 times. And now we are going to start passing through. I'm going to show the closer look. So now for this part here, we are going to slide the stitches off, yarn over, and there are, you can see these taller bars right here. Pass it through this bar, and there you can see there's another bar inside. When we yarn over, so you have to make sure you have to pull through that bar as well. 1, yarn over, pull through the taller bar, and there is going to be a bar under, the smaller one there. Pull it over, 2, yarn over, and pull it through this longer bar, three, 4, you can see this bar right here. 5, there is that bar. And 6. So basically we don't take out from this only bar, but there is another bar. When we do a wrap first, so that small bar you have to pull it through, so that will give a little knot and a space effect to your work. And the last, pull it through too. Then you're going to do is turn your work to the other side, and now you have to do the same thing into this bar, but this time we are going to wrap 7 times. We did a 6th time here, we're going to do 7 times there on that side. So yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now again I'm going to zoom in to show you. Okay, yarn over, and there is the long bar, and look, there is the bar right here. Make sure you take it off from these two together like that. 1, 2, there is the smaller bar, 3, 4, 5, look, there is this bar, 6, and at the end you will understand what I'm saying is this is the way we did a yarn over, so you make sure you pull it out through that as well. 8 and 9. Oops. So zoom out. And now you're going to turn your work again to the front, and you are going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th stitch you're going to attach with the slip stitch. So you are going to count, this is the stitch you are in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th stitch you are going to do is slip stitch. And you're going to adjust your leaf like that. I hope I have explained well, because I really try hard, because when I made this pattern I was so confused regarding those bars. It's just because I take it off from the longer bars, and then the shorter bars were like got tangled into it. So I thought that I am going to try to explain as clear as possible. Now once you did your slip stitch, you're going to chain 3 again, 1, 2 and 3, and now you're going to make a double crochet into the same space to make another leaf. Chain 1. So now to this part right here, we are going to do is 6 times we are going to wrap 1 under, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I'm going to zoom in, and without saying a word I'm going to just pull it out, so I hope you will understand what I am doing. Okay, and now we are going to turn to the other side, and you are going to do 7 times into this part, the chain part. So into the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I am done with the 7 of these. And again, let me zoom in for you guys. Okay, now you are going to turn your work to the other side, and now this is the stitch we worked in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the 5th one, do a slip stitch. So this is how the leaves will looks like, and I hope I have explained you well, because if I didn't, don't forget to comment me on the comment box and I will try another way, because this is how can I actually explain it to you guys, the easiest way of the 3 loops which we take it off. The loop which we have into the stick, then the longer bar, and then the shorter one which we wrapped before. I hope I'm not confusing you people. So I'm going to fill this all the way around, and then we are going to do the last top edging of this. So I'm done with my last leaf, and now we are going to do is skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last is going to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th one, just do a regular slip stitch. Like that, and settle your leaf, yarn over, chain 1, and now we are going to fasten off the yarn. And this is how your work is going to look like right now. And now we are going to do the top edging. For this I'm using the same color as I have did into the center. Now for the edging, you are going to start anywhere you wanted to, but from the center part of your leaf. You're going to take your color, make a knot, insert your hook in from the center part, grab through, and now from this side, on your right side, just bring the yarn from the back and lock your stitch. Now you have to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And now you will see there are the bars right here. These bars, let me take the needle. There you can see we have these small bars here. We are going to work into these bars. After making chain 3 into your very first bar, you're going to do a slip stitch. And into your next bar, you are going to do 1 single crochet, and into all the bars we have at the top, we are going to do, sorry my camera, I'm out of focus. Okay. These bars are really hard to catch. It's just because of that fine yarn. Do single crochet, grab those bars, and do single crochet, So we did into the first one we did a single slip stitch, then into the next 1 2 3 we did a single crochet, 4 5, total 6 at the top, single, and then the last bar work single crochet. Now we are going to do 1 single crochet into this part right here. Sorry, this part right here, work 1 single crochet right there. After you finish this, what you have to do is, there you can see we did a previous slip stitch. Insert your hook and do a slip stitch. Now slip stitch into the center of the leaf, and now just take this part off from the back. Sorry, are we focused? Are we focused? Yes, we are. Okay. Chain 1 2 and 3, and into your very first bar right here. Where is my needle? There is my needle. This one, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. These top 6 bars we have to work in it. Into the very first one we are going to do slip stitch, and now in each of the next we are going to do 1 single crochet, 1, then into the next one, into the next one, into the next one, and the last one after that. Here we have this bar. And again, into once you completed, there you can see we have space right here into this point. We are going to do slip stitch, then slip stitch into the center of your work, and do a slip stitch and make your work forward, and then do chain 3, 1 2 and 3. And now again into the same bars at the top, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 bars. We're going to work again, very first one, slip stitch, and then into the rest of the 5 work 1 single crochet in each, 1 2 3 4, and there is the hidden one right there, and 5. I'm going to finish this round and meet you guys at the end. So I'm done with my edging, and now I am at the end, and there you can see there we have the point at the starting. You are going to do is do a slip stitch, and you're going to do a slip stitch into the center, this stitch, but towards the back. There is chain 3, and insert your hook to your very first part where you attach, yarn over, do a slip stitch, chain 1, and fasten off. And there our piece is ready. I'm going to set a little bit. There you have it. And now I'm going to sew these tails, so you can sew these tails later on. I hope you have enjoyed today's video tutorial, and I hope I have explained you well. If I did, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to comment me on the comment box, leave a like. Thank you so much, and kindly ignore my English because sometimes I do mess with the words, so excuse me for that. Take care everyone. Bye.